Throughout this tutorial, I'll be giving voiceover cues and prompts. If you want to see more tutorials like this, let me know in the comments and be sure to subscribe and turn on your notifications. Okay, let's begin. To get your tornado, you have to start with the basics. You have to condition a lot. This isn't a trick that comes easy. It requires consistency and dedication. So first basic you need to learn is the straight climb hold. Place your hands above your head and your toes on the pole. Then pull. Don't jump into a straight climb hold. You may need to just practice holding with the tips of your toes on the floor at the base of the pole for a while before you pull up fully. Notice how only my hands and the tops of my feet are touching the pole. Notice how I have a hollow body. My butt is engaged and there's a slight roll under of my hips. See how my feet are pressed together here? They aren't sickled or splayed. Here's a side view. My heels are together. What a great ankle stretch I'm getting. Yay! Notice how my elbows are out. They aren't touching the pole, only my hands are. I see a lot of beginners learning this hold try to press their arms onto the pole to cheat. No cheating. Hold those elbows out and draw your shoulders down and back. Long neck. This should really be your back muscles holding this more than your arms. Now hold this position for 20 or 30 seconds. Do it 3 to 5 times per training. Once this position feels strong, you can move on, but don't move on too soon. You'll regret it because you won't be strong enough yet for the next step. You'll get frustrated and you'll give up. And that's not what we're here to do. So once you can hold this position 5 times solidly for 20 to 30 seconds, you're ready to move on. The next step is a straight climb, which is basically just climbing in this position. Start with a few climbs at first, reaching one hand up at a time and trying to pull your chest to the same height as your hands. You must maintain that hollow body position as you go up. No wobbles. Keep building how many climbs you go. Challenge yourself, but don't try to do too many where you lose your form. Eventually, you'll make it to the top. Once you are at this climbing stage, I recommend doing 5 to 10 climbs per training as high as you can go. I do this at the end of my training as part of my conditioning because it's exhausting. As you climb down, do circles with your arms like I am here. You'll have to lock in on your lat on the arm that is holding onto the pole to do this. These negatives will help build strength. Another basic conditioning exercise is learning the twist turn of your wrists as you climb. This is what gives you momentum around the pole and trajectory. Consider your hands the eye of the tornado from which you are creating the movement around which you are elevating. It's as if you are trying to tighten and then loosen the pole from the ground. This conditioning can be done in place towards the bottom of the pole as a drill. Try to make it around the pole 5 to 10 times from the propulsion you create with your wrists. At the same time, you got to keep your body in the hollow position. If even one of your legs gets lazy or starts bending, it will throw you off. Legs in a straddle while doing this is easier. Feet together requires more attention to maintaining a tight, hollow shape so you don't wobble. I recommend doing this drill 3 to 5 times per training. Once you can do it well and spin around the pole 5 to 10 times, congratulations! You'll feel ready to combine all these basics and take a few climbs upwards. This trick is very much additive and takes time. So similar to the straight climb, focus on the technique and doing it correctly more than how many climbs you can do. You'll know when you're ready to add another level to the climb. Take it slow and steady. Steady being the operative word here. You have to work on these consistently. They are a beefcake trick. They require attention, patience, technique, and timing. Also, the rhythm of the trick is important. You can hear it here. It's great to watch folks who do this trick well and try to match the rhythm of their hands on the pole. Hey, happy tornadoing! Thanks for watching! Hey, if you enjoyed this and want to train more pole with me, I am teaching through my $50 a month level of giving on my Patreon account, which gets you one hour lesson per month, as well as opens the conversation for further lessons per month if you want. You also get merch, inside access to my community and artistic process, and also voting power on what I create. Come join me!